Yo, what's up, y'all boys? It's your boy LikeMike, and honestly, it's crazy because of the new news that we got with NBA 2K24 with the new release, ProPlay. So before we get too deep into the details on all the new things that are happening in the new 2K24 and why I think it's gonna be so hyped and so good that I created a 2K YouTube channel. That's a whole nother topic. We're here to talk about 2K today. So for everybody clicking on this video, you're probably wondering what's really different from 2K23 to 2K24. Well, first off, we can go ahead and show a tweet from Mike Wang showing the RIP on the quick drops. Now, if you don't play a lot of Pro-Am, stage, if you don't play the game competitive at all, you probably don't notice what quick drop is or why it's OP. You don't even think quick drops off of one is really a big deal. And honestly, limitless takeoff made it just as bad. So as soon as everybody seen the RIP on quick drops, everybody kind of flooded the comments saying, limitless takeoff was the real problem. And lo and behold, guys, limitless takeoff is out of the game. Now I kind of got some mixed signals on it. I didn't think they had to take it out completely. If they turn it into a takeover, I think it would be just fine, but it was pretty OP. The Scottie Pippen, the quick drops off one, Michael Jordan free throw line dunks, they were insane. LeBron too, and I mean it's countless of them. But we don't have OP slashing anymore from the looks of it. That's just what they're saying though. And then we got, a minute and a half clip of, what ProPlay is. ProPlay is basically just a new system that they're using instead of the old where they had to actually get NBA players or people to mimic NBA players' moves, where now they're taking actual game footage and just, literally using the AI to get the real interactive moves in the game ASAP. So I'm kind of excited for it. I heard we went from 37.6 to 150 now, so that's a lot. I feel like it's a lot of room for error, but also a lot for improvement. So I'm pretty excited to see, what dribble styles we're gonna be looking into next year, because now we can't complain about everybody got the same dribble moves. Hopefully every move is as effective as the other, you know what I'm saying, to keep everything fair and balanced. But for the most part, I'm just glad we get to see something new. Because Trae Young, John Wall, Tracy McGrady, Kemba Walker, all of them it's kind of just getting old. Kevin Durant, LeBron James, all of these dribble style signature size ups, they're starting to get a little dry because we've been seeing them for who knows how long. We also got news on the shot time, and one of the biggest complaints this year for shooting was not only that you had to green every shot, but that every jump shot was dependent on your rating, where you were on the court, your stamina, how many adrenaline bars you got. Hell, did you take a breath before the shot or not? It was so many things you had to think about before taking a jump shot this year that I'm just kind of glad that they toned it down. Right here you can see Mike Wang said variable shot timing has been toned down for 2K24. Also, we changed the shot timing impact shooting attribute to shot timing stability. Higher stability grades will further dampen the effects of fatigue and defense on your shot speed. So basically it's going to be a new category from what I'm getting on the jump shot creator, shot timing stability. And I believe Wolf, a former 2K league player, said that you basically want that grade to be an A+. If that grade isn't an A+, you're gonna keep getting the random shot timing. Oh well, I guess it's cool for the game, something new, and hopefully less shot time and variation. This is a big one. This is probably my favorite one for both the layup and dunk meters. If you have a pretty open lane, the green window is much bigger in 2K24, but it shrinks fast with the heavier the traffic. And again, on Hall of Fame competitive online, you have to green dunks to make them. That was one of my biggest pet peeves when anybody wanted to troll or really just playing randoms or with or against them. Everybody just felt like they were goddamn Vince Carter out there doing them stupid, you know what, meter dunks. I don't think 2K is dumb for trying to implement it in their game. This is another small tweak they made that I enjoy that we haven't seen since I think 2K19 and before, where your opponent and teammate won't see your shot meter online. And it's just a small thing. I feel like it was more suspense before, not knowing if your teammate green, like they would have to tell you, but then again, a lot of your teammates would lie, say green on a full white. I mean, it kind of could get annoying. But the suspense is still there as far as the delay in the green is what I'm hearing on Twitter too. So, I mean, we still get the suspense. I think we get the suspense from both sides now. Now, you know, you're the only one that knows when you green, and you won't know until, you know, half a second after you release the ball. And honestly, how I feel about that, I'm not too big of a nerd when it comes to all of these small tidbit things. It's just, we all know interior defense needed to be buffed, and slashing needed to be nerfed. Fades need to be nerfed. But I'm gonna find all the tweets to show where he's kind of just answering all our questions. He's answering all of our anybody who plays the game enough to actually want to be good at it and just play it for fun. You know what's messing up the game, and you know really what's keeping it from being one of the better 2Ks. Because I really don't think 2K23 is one of the worst 2K. I think it got one of the worst, you know, interior defenses, you know, up there with 2K18. But other than that, it's a pretty solid game. You know, dribbling was harder. They added a dribbling boost. Everybody was kind of stagnant. I mean, we could only make a couple of moves if you didn't know what you were doing, and then you had to go to the rim and pray you got a quick drop. But we're getting jump shot celebrations back for anything outside of 15 feet, as you see right here. Somebody asked them, are green animations going to pop up every time when I green, or is it gonna swish more consistent? See, like I said, y'all care about some of the smaller things. Now, I did like getting my green animations every single time afterwards, but it didn't change how much I liked the game afterwards. It's just more of a flexing thing. And speaking of flexing, 2K added some old bullshit in here too that we're gonna talk about. So we got one of the main points too that I want to point out why I think 2K24 is gonna be way better, just a way better overall game than 2K23. He said, Mike Wang, has there been a buff in paint defense? I'm tired of being on a poster when I'm in good position for a swat, respectfully. Mike Wang responded, paint defense was a major focus and was reported as the biggest gameplay improvement from our external playtest sessions. I think we have a really good balance right now. So basically all he's saying, the people who come in and test the game, you know, before it actually launches or when they're actually getting it ready, are saying when they go in and they try to do the same thing that they were doing last year, I guess, or for 2K23 this year for that being, they weren't able to pull off the same moves. They weren't able to get the same slithery animation. They weren't getting the same limitless dunks. Hell, some dunks probably weren't activating at all. So it's going to be way more challenging as far as ball handlers handling the ball on the perimeter. So I want to see if everybody's going to transition back into the pick and roll, because I see a lot of people, you know, picking fun at, especially what's his name, Demi, Uncle Demi, picking at, you know, the fact that basically locks are going to be OP and it's going to be hard to ISO this year. And if you don't know how to ISO, you better get your stretch to make an inside to start setting screens. But my thing is with that, we all kind of know over the past 2 years, if you actually play this game competitively, pick and roll is still pretty, it's a skillful thing to do. Like it's not easy to run pick and roll, especially in 2K23 with all the limitations that you have. And that's it for this video. I just kind of wanted to put some key points out of there. It's your boy LikeMike 2K. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and drop down a comment on what you can't wait to see in 2K24. If you think it's going to be the same game, drop down a comment. Just drop me down what you want to see next. I mean, I could drop you guys down my build in this video, jump shot. I don't know if anybody's really playing 23 anymore. I haven't been playing it too much. But y'all just let me know what y'all want to see. Peace.